Hi Aquarius, welcome to your August 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Aquarius, let's have a look at your oracle cards from the Faerytale oracle. We've got Rumpelstiltskin now. This one's come up quite a bit. So I do recommend you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs to see if this one's come up in any of the other ones, because it may be a double message. But what I'm getting around this is, with this particular reading, it's more about the secrets aspect of this, doing things in secret tasks, meant to engage the ego, ambition, for profit. Because as we know, the miller's daughter here, she had to spin, and she was a valued spinner actually, but she was had the valuable skill of turning straw into gold, and of course the more gold there was, the better the king thought. So he had her spin and spin and spin really until she could have more and more gold. So there's kind of a tale about this of greed. I'm sensing that as well. Reason why is because a lot of shadow aspects around this reading. We've got Kali here, which is the goddess of destruction. Kali is about shadow work. And we also have as the overall focus, ebb and flow from the Ravenswood oracle. Now, you'll see this woman here, she's sitting by the river. She has she seems to be commanding this dragon that's seems to be floating in front of her, but it looks like it's a spirit being that's somehow related to the river. And what I'm getting around this is that when we think about a river, the river has many twists and turns, ebb and flow, and it changes character often, so it houses many different spirits. We are similar, one soul with many aspects, so ebb and flow, it makes us who we are. So some of your traits are good, some of them might disappoint you, and that's natural. Are you perhaps prone to criticism or impatience? When it comes to flaws, or what we think of flaws, they're not a problem in themselves, but surrendering to them can be, both for us and for people around us. So there may be an instinctive reaction, perhaps exhibiting one of these flaws is instinctive, but you're being asked to rethink that and move away from it. So let's see where this goes. Could be you, could be someone around you, Aquarius. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Nice energy. It feels to me like when we talk about ebb and flow, it feels like this is about the ebb and flow of love, give and take. It may be, Aquarius, that one of the flaws here that are exhibited has something to do with inequality when it comes to give and take. It could be you, could be someone else around you. Let's see what else we have. Seven of Swords in reverse. I'm getting an energy of plans, promises, being able to keep promises, keeping your word. And the Knight of Wands. It's a little bit of a flaky kind of action. You know, when we think about knights, most of the knight energy is quite impulsive. We can take some kind of impulsive reaction. Again, that could be a flaw, that you rush into quickly to something. We've got the King of Wands, fire energy. Could be you again, but it could also be someone around you. And again, I'm getting this love situation. So rushing into something perhaps a little bit too quickly. Let's see where this goes, Aquarius. We'll cut these cards and let's focus on the past energy around you, where you currently stand, where you hope to stand in the future, how you feel about the person or the situation that you're dealing with. What are your strengths, the challenge, what's hidden or unexpected, the potential outcome and the overall energy. And don't forget, guys, this can be reversed, so however this resonates. Overall energy, Ace of Wands in reverse. I get a great deal of frustration around you. There's something that Normally I think you'd be someone who'd be rushing into something, but this is about taking that pause, needing to pause before acting. And when we talk about ebb and flow, right, this seems to be more of an ebb energy, of course. So at the moment the flow isn't there. Let's see what the past energy. Empress in reverse. I've got that as you, Aquarius, so it seems like something's not happening. It feels like there's a disconnect when it comes to creating something new. These two should be in the upright if you're looking for prosperity, if you're looking to create abundance in your life, whatever abundance means to you. I mean, we use that term a lot, but it's kind of a catch-all. It can suggest monetary, it can suggest something that feels more of a heart-related. But whatever it means to you, it could mean practical things as well. Whatever it is that you're wanting to create in your life, it seems like there's a blockage. Let's see if we can find out what that is. Where you currently stand, we've got the Seven of Cups in reverse. It could be that you've had a little too many options in front of you. Sometimes if we have too many options, it's hard to choose. So you might be lucky here, I guess, Aquarius, in that you've had a lot to choose from. But again, having too many options, it can suggest that we kind of take our time looking through them, deciding which one. But then we may think to ourselves, well, you know, if we choose this one, then maybe this other one would have been better for us. So there's a lot of confusion around this, emotional confusion about what it is that you want moving forward. It really is about the need to narrow down choice here and put your focus on something that you want to create. Hopes for the future, we've got Judgment. So it is about making the right choice, a major life decision. You could be choosing many things. It could be a life partner, of course. It could be what you want to do in life, a career. But it's a very important decision. It's one that hasn't been made in the past, though, due to confusion, having too many irons in the fire, not knowing which thing to choose, which one would be best. Now, how you feel about the other person, we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So the wand energy here is reversed. So I do think that at the moment you seem to be taking a pause before making a choice. I get that whatever was going on, it's something that happened quickly. There may have been some kind of quick involvement, Aquarius, but I do think that it's been put on pause at the moment due to some confusion. Now, the strengths, we've got the Four of Wands in reverse. More wand energy in reverse. So this tells me that there's a sense of urgency possibly around a home. So what's coming up as the strength here is that you have to make a choice soon about where to live, who to marry. It seems like settling down energy, stability, something that feels more stable. You may have been living a transient kind of lifestyle, Aquarius, not putting down roots. You are a very freedom-loving sign. And it may be time here you're thinking to yourself, well, maybe I should settle down, put down some roots. What is the challenge? We've got the Five of Wands. Well, it seems like there is a lot of backlash around you. Now, I think that when it comes to you tend to be someone who creates a lot of instability. Now we've got the shadow work here. A lot of instability. It may be because of all of these options. You know, it seems to suggest that there's some jealousy involved. I am getting jealousy. Yeah, make sure that what you're doing here, Aquarius, is for the right reasons, that you're making a choice for the right reasons. Because I do get that when it comes to you, you may be looking at people around you or a certain individual and looking at them with the jealous eyes, with the envy eyes, and making a choice because it's coming from that place. You know, when we talk about flaws, right? And I was talking about flaws with ebb and flow. This is about making sure that we don't surrender to what is considered a flaw, because it can be very detrimental both for you and for other people. So it's an instinctive reaction to exhibit a kind of flaw, and there's a definite need to pause and rethink before taking that action because it's flawed. Now, it could be because you're making some kind of action out of jealousy, is what I'm getting from Spirit. Again, may not be you, it could be someone doing this to you, Aquarius, so keep that in mind. The energies can flip out. What's hidden? The Page of Wands. Could be a younger fire sign in the mix here, potentially, where there's some jealousy. Sometimes if there's like a younger competitor or rival, perhaps in the workplace or even in love. Let's have a look and see what the outcome is. We've got the Two of Swords in reverse. So yeah, it seems like you make a choice, but the choice is based on something that you're not being truthful about, Aquarius. And this is why there needs to be a pause before taking action, because whatever you're basing this decision on, it's more instinctual, based on a character. I get it as a character flaw. I mean, I hate to use that word, but it does speak to me of someone here who is very motivated to take an action, but the motivation is entirely based on ego, jealousy or envy. So let's take a look. I'll start the clarification. At the bottom of the clarifying deck, we've got the Ace of Swords. So it's definitely a need to, if you're coming in wielding this sword of truth, you want to make sure that it is the truth, that it is something that is for your highest good and for the highest good of other people around you. And it's something that is based on you being honest with yourself and honest with people around you. When it comes to the Three of Cups, it may be there is a rival somewhere around you. We've got the King of Wands in reverse. This speaks to me again of anger, jealousy, rivalry. Five of Cups in reverse. You know, there's a feeling here of making a choice not to act in anything that is about rivalry and jealousy and moving on from that. So anything here where you're doing something out of jealousy, or you're doing something to create jealousy in others, Aquarius, that's the thing that needs to be stopped. Yeah, I think you have to focus on what is going to bring joy and fulfillment to you. Focus on that. For some reason I'm getting, it's either you that's jealous of someone else, but I think, Aquarius, the main energy I'm getting off this is creating jealousy in others. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of 3 energy. So it seems like inserting a third party or inserting something there to make someone act. You know, it's very manipulative, actually, to create some kind of environment which imposes an action. And yeah, let's see. We'll start with the Empress in reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse. Jealousy. It's clear. Card of jealousy. Both of these, Empress and 8 of Wands in reverse. Strong energy. I feel that something here is creating jealousy around you. You know, if it's someone else doing this, don't fall for it. That's clear. There seems to be some kind of insertion here of a younger person into the mix. I don't know what that's about. I hope someone isn't doing this to you, but I get a sense that that might be how it's going down, or you're doing this to someone else. If you're a cross-watcher, this could be an Aquarius that's doing this to you. But it's all out of playing on someone's, making them jealous. I mean, it's not very nice at all. Now, this could even be an ex, someone that you've broken up with, and they're trying to make you jealous by bringing on someone who's a lot younger than you. Let's have a look at that Seven of Cups in reverse, where you currently stand. We've got the Lovers. I hope it's not this lover. Seems like you have made a choice when it comes to love. But now there's this jealousy thing going around. Now, of course, it could be somebody else making a choice in love. Let's take a look at that Judgment card here as hopes for the future. Justice in reverse. Yeah, it does speak to me of something that feels unfair. Exploitation. Gosh. It seems to me that there's a karmic element around this of wanting to be either wanting to be judged in a fair and balanced way, or wanting someone else to be judged for something that they have done. A little bit of revenge energy that I'm picking up around this, I have to say, Aquarius. It feels like seeking revenge. Yeah, not great, because of someone doing something that you feel was unfair. Perhaps there was a choice made in love. Let's have a look and see what this Eight of Wands in reverse is. How you feel about them. We've got the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so it is an ex. It's someone that you've previously dated or had a relationship with, or maybe you were even married to this person. But it now seems like there is some jealousy around this individual. You may even want this person back, Aquarius. If this is someone that you have been with in the past, perhaps you made a choice to go with someone else, and now you discover they're with someone. You could want them back. Let's take a look and see what the strength is. Temperance in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse. There's some instability around a home or around a marriage, or the prospects of a marriage, and that seems to be driving this. A sense of urgency now. Perhaps there wasn't a sense of urgency in the past, but now there seems to be more of a sense of urgency. Now, it could be that for some of you, you're realizing that perhaps these options aren't as good as you thought, or the options are dwindling. Let's take a look at the Five of Wands as the challenge. Page of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like I'm looking at this as a symbol of something that wasn't worked on. Not enough effort was put in. But now it seems like it's something that I don't think you wanted, but now it seems like you do, Aquarius. But again, what's the reasoning behind this? Is it just because this person's moved on and has swiftly gotten into another relationship? It feels like that. It feels to be like you were dating someone or you were with someone, I don't think that there was much effort put in by you, Aquarius, actually towards this relationship. Possibly because you saw you had other options. But now you feel quite differently, because you seem to have found out that they've swiftly gone into some another relationship, possibly with a younger person. And now there's jealousy involving that. And you seem to have some kind of urgency now, something that you need to take action on quickly. But now it's blocked. You can't get with this person, or they're blocking you because they're with someone. Let's have a look and see what's hidden. Page of Wands, Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel that they swiftly got into another relationship with someone quite a bit younger. Let's have a look at the outcome. Six of Wands in reverse with the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's taking an action. I don't feel that you were very undecided about whether or not you wanted to continue or to continue dating this person. But now that this person is going off with someone else, or has someone else interested in them, now you're thinking, okay, maybe I do want this person. Gosh, Aquarius, I think you have to look back at the reason why you weren't that interested in the first place. Because it seems like you were very undecided about whether or not you wanted this person. You were on the fence, and I think that while you were sitting on the fence here, you've discovered that they've swiftly moved on to another relationship, and you don't like it. Let's have a look at the Ace of Wands in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse, yeah, and now I feel that you thought that this person was going to be around, but I don't feel that they are. I feel that they've backed off now, and there's someone else in the picture. So there's a real need here to look at. I feel that you want to rush in here and kind of take this person back, Aquarius, but is that the right thing to do? Because I feel that that's coming from your shadow side. You may have seen this person as more valuable now, that there's someone else more interested in them. Again, it's that jealousy thing. Now, they may or may not be doing this to make you jealous. It could just be that you are a jealous person, and that by someone getting involved with another person, it's making you jealous. So it's not necessarily that the other person is doing this deliberately, but it's certainly a byproduct of them rushing in here with this. I feel it's some younger person here. I've got them as a Page of Wands. So yeah, I think you have to look at the reason why you suddenly value this person, where before you didn't. It seems to be something that comes up for you, Aquarius. If either it's you or this is flipped. Now, what I'll be doing in the extended, guys, is I'll be doing the other side. So I'll be taking an in-depth look at the other person that you're dealing with. So please do join me if that's resonating. The link is down below in the descriptions box. It'll be about a 25 to 30 minute reading. So that if this one is resonating with you, please do join me for the extended How Your Person Feels. Before you go though, let's get a music oracle for this reading. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment, interact with the channel. That really helps. If you're a newcomer, please do consider joining the Gypsy Insights team. I'd really love to have you. And also, if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me for more information. My email is gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. So, Aquarius, let's take a look. We'll see what the music oracle has for you. Message for Aquarius. Choice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you were ready. You may have been seeing multiple people when you were dating with this person, but now that they seem to have gone off and swiftly got involved with someone else, I feel that you're now thinking, that you want to be with this person, Aquarius. So let's take a look. The music oracle. What is the message for Aquarius, please? Message for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to hear? Miles Davis. Progress is impossible without shock. Yeah, it seems like it's a bit of a shock. I think that this has kind of shocked you into action, because I don't think you realized that maybe you thought this person was going to hang around for you, and you're quite shocked that they haven't, and that they're actually in another relationship, or they have someone else interested in them. So now it seems like that shock is making you act, but I feel that a lot of it has to do with jealousy and envy, perhaps because this person is younger. So we'll see where this goes in the extended, guys. Again, please do join me with that. The link is down below in the descriptions box. Wishing you the best, Aquarius. Please do take care for the rest of August. Bye for now.